Welcome everybody, it's me, that one guy from no place at that one time, Jay Gordon 110, and welcome to day 76 of NHL 24 predicts the NHL season. Now, yesterday we had 4 games played, and we got all of them wrong except for the Philadelphia-Vancouver game. So our full total prediction record is now at 289 and 256. So we're still above the 500, but yesterday did not help. Now, without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and get to our first game of the day, all the way down in Florida, between the New York Rangers and the Florida Panthers. So see you all in Florida. Welcome to Merritt Bank Arena in Sunrise, Florida, where we have our first battle of the day between the New York Rangers and the Florida Panthers. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds up between New York and Florida, as both of these teams are tied at 1. So, of course, we're going to stick to this action until someone breaks the tie. As Gustafsson gets it down the left in air. Thorchek, the Trouba, trying to see if he can find someone open inside the zone. And it's blocked. Barkov has it for the Panthers with 10 seconds to go. Trying to find someone open, passes down, and Panarin steals it. Get it down to Thorchek with 5 seconds to go. Trying to find someone open. He's just going to take it himself. He shoots, and it's not in, and we're going to overtime. Welcome to overtime between the Florida Panthers and the New York Rangers. With that, we'll see you all in the final seconds. The goal here will keep it going. A save will win it. Reinhart doing some zigzags, trying to keep the Panthers alive, but Shesterkin saves it and wins it for the Rangers in the shootout. And so with that, we're going to go ahead and get to our next game down in Columbus between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Columbus Blue Jackets. So see you all in Columbus. Welcome to Nationwide Arena in Columbus, Ohio, where we have our next battle of the day between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Columbus Blue Jackets. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds up between Toronto and Columbus, as the Maple Leafs have a lead of 9-2. So, of course, this is at an end. So, we're going to go ahead and get to our next game down in Detroit between the Nashville Predators and the Detroit Red Wings. So, see you all in Detroit. Welcome to Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, Michigan, where we have our next battle of the day between the Nashville Predators and the Detroit Red Wings. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds up between Detroit and Nashville, as the Red Wings have a 3-2 lead against the Predators. And Detroit's got some control, trying to go for that empty netter here, as Gostisbehere's going in. He shoots, and he scores! And so with that, we're going to go ahead and get to our next game down in Ottawa between the New Jersey Devils and the Ottawa Senators. So see you all in Ottawa. Welcome to Canadian Tire Center in Canada, Ontario, where we have our next battle of the day between the New Jersey Devils and the Ottawa Senators. As they go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds up between Ottawa and New Jersey, as the Ottawa Senators have a 4-2 lead against the Devils. So we're going to see if New Jersey can come back or if Ottawa gets that empty netter and puts this game away. As Hollis steals the puck, trying to enter the zone, but a lot of traffic. Hollis still trying to get through. He does take a shot, but it's blocked. Now the Senators have control, looking for that empty netter. Tkachuk loses possession on a poke check. It's Hughes, but there's not enough time. So this game is over. And so with that, let's go ahead and get to our next game down in New York between the Washington Capitals and the New York Islanders. So see you all in New York. Welcome to UBS Arena in Elmont, New York, where we have our next battle of the day between the Washington Capitals and the New York Islanders. As you go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with about 20 seconds left between Washington and New York, as the Islanders hold their net so that they can try to tie this game, as the Capitals have a 3-2 lead against them. But Ovechkin goes for the empty netter, tries to pass it for some reason, and now Horvat went in for a little bit, got his poke checked, and now here comes a penalty. And now New York will go on the power play. So now with 7.5 seconds to go, face off aside, the Capital zone won by the Islanders. Palomari trying to go for it, and no rebound there, and the Capitals survive. And so with that, let's go ahead and get to our next game down in Dallas between the Chicago Blackhawks and the Dallas Stars. So see you all in Dallas. Welcome to American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, where we have our next battle of the day between the Chicago Blackhawks and the Dallas Stars. As we go down that center ice, get a face-off between these two teams. We'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. There we are with 30 seconds left between Dallas and Chicago, as both of these teams are tied at 3 still. So, of course, we're going to stick to this action until someone breaks the tie. 20 seconds to go. Puck is dumped into the Chicago zone, and the Blackhawks do recover it, but Dallas is putting some pressure. Johnson gives it down. Murphy to end whistle, and they're offsides. Face-off inside the neutral zone, won by Chicago. Here comes Foligno. Tries a pass, and it's stolen, but Foligno steals it back. Gives it to Khrushchev. He tries to shoot, nothing there, and we're going to overtime. Welcome to overtime between the Chicago Blackhawks and the Dallas Stars. With that, we'll see you all in the final seconds. Tries it down the bully there. He's got a little bit of a room. He's got a man with him. Raquel scores! And the Blackhawks win in overtime. And with that, let's go ahead and get to our next game down in St. Louis between the Colorado Avalanche and the St. Louis Blues. So see you all in St. Louis. Welcome to Enterprise Center in St. Louis, Missouri, where we have our next battle of the day between the Colorado Avalanche and the St. Louis Blues. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds up between Colorado and St. Louis, as the Blues have a 4-2 lead against the Avalanche. We're going to see if Colorado can make a comeback here, or if St. Louis scores that empty netter, as Colton takes a shot and Bennington makes a save. Face-off inside the Blues zone. Empty net for Colorado still. And a poke checked by... Oh my goodness, I couldn't see who that was, and it's a goal! Nichushkin tips it in, and it's now 3-4, Colorado, as the game freaks out. Druin got the poke check, passed it down, Taves takes a shot, and it barely skips by with Nichushkin getting the tip. So now with 11 seconds to go, it's 3-4, St. Louis. So we'll see if Colorado can make this comeback here. The Blues win the face-off inside the neutral zone, dump it in. And we got less than 10 seconds to go. Rantanen trying to give it down. Gives it to Taves. Less than a second, and this game is over. And so with that, let's go ahead and get to our next game down in Anaheim between the Arizona Coyotes and the Anaheim Ducks. So see you all in Anaheim. Welcome to Honda Center in Anaheim, California, where we have our next battle of the day between the Anaheim Ducks and the Arizona Coyotes. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds left between Arizona and Anaheim, as both of these teams are tied at 3. So, of course, we're going to stick to this action until someone breaks the tie, as the Coyotes have control inside their own zone. And now the Ducks get control inside the neutral zone. Here comes Strome. Passes his back. Lacombe, a big hit. McTavish tries to shoot it. Lacombe tries to shoot it, but a lot of defensive pressure by the Coyotes. And now here comes Braccelli, trying to help the Coyotes win this game. Krause, Moser, across to Dursey. Bukestad, Braccelli, and a weak shot, and we're going to overtime. Welcome to overtime between the Arizona Coyotes and the Anaheim Ducks. With that, we'll see you all in the final seconds. For the puck, Vetrano takes a shot, and it's up in the air. McTavish, Vetrano gets it in! And the Ducks win in overtime! And with that, let's go ahead and get to our last game of the day down in Seattle between the Philadelphia Flyers and the Seattle Kraken. So see you all in Seattle. Welcome to Climate Pledge Arena in Seattle, Washington, where we have our final game of the day between the Philadelphia Flyers and the Seattle Kraken. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds up between Seattle and Philadelphia, as the Flyers have a 5-2 lead against the Kraken. Are looking pretty good to win this game, but we'll stick to it just in case there's anything that happens. So York is on the run with the Flyers, give it to Lafton, trying to pass it down to Sahim to Brink, and a good save by Grubauer. Done, give it to Beniers with 10 seconds to go. Trying to find someone open, doesn't work, poke check. Now here comes Cardi, he shoots and nothing there. Beniers shoots and it's also blocked. Lofton gets it out, and this game is over. And with that, that is it for today. Check back in tomorrow to see if these predictions are right. And with that, it is me, that one guy for no place at that one time, Jaguar110, and I'll see all of you tomorrow.